Hello dear students, welcome back to your physics concept class. And our today's topic is, no, I am not telling you the topic of day. You have to guess the topic. Let me discuss the mechanism of any object, any device or anything. Okay, you have to guess what is the topic of day. Okay, we have a hollow sphere, this hollow sphere, okay, and it is surrounded by another sphere. Okay, I am given a name A to the first sphere and this B to the second spherical shell. Okay, this is a hollow sphere and this is a spherical shell. This is the common center of both spherical shell and sphere. Okay, if we consider the radius of this small sphere is Ra and the radius of this spherical shell is Rv. Okay, now if we give a plus q amount of charge to a inner sphere, okay, so this charge resides on the surface of this sphere, as you already know that. Now the same charge is induced on the inner surface of the outer shell, okay, and the same at the outer surface of the outer shell. Let me earth this outer surface of the outer shell, so we can write here, okay, earthed. This is. So what is this? Now you have to guess what is this. So I think you know what is this. This is a capacitor according to the definition. When we have two conductors having equal and opposite charge separated by a certain distance, this is called a capacitor. And mechanism of capacitor is this: when we give a charge to a one conductor of the capacitor, the same charge is induced on the other surface, on the inner surface of the other conductor, but opposite in nature, and the similar charge is induced on the outer surface. Because the outer surface is earth, so this charge of outer surface is removed by the earth. Okay, so what is this? The shape of conductors are spherical, so that's why it is a capacitor, but spherical capacitor. So now what is the topic of day? The topic of day is spherical capacitor, and we are going to find out the expression for the capacitance of spherical capacitor. So topic is capacitance of spherical capacitor. This is our topic of this day. So as you already know that what is the spherical capacitor, this is the spherical capacitor, and the charge given to the inner surface, inner sphere of this capacitor is plus q. The same negative charge is induced on the inner surface and the same positive charge on the outer surface, which is removed by the earth. Now what is the mechanism and what is the concept to find out the capacitance of the capacitor? So we have to find the potential difference between the plates of capacitor, and then the given charge is divided by the potential difference and we have the capacitance. The simple process is that. Okay, now the potential at the surface of inner sphere A, due to its own charge, okay, or sorry, inner sphere A is VA. So this can be written as according to formula 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. The charge given is Q and the radius of this sphere is Ra. Okay. Now the potential of B. The potential of B is the potential of spherical cell V if B V and it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. The charge is Q, okay, but this charge is negative upon RV, radius of the outer spherical cell. So what is the potential difference between sphere, hollow sphere A and the spherical cell B? So the potential difference between A and B is BA minus BV is equals to, this term is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon RA minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon RV. We can see here the Q is common, the 4 pi epsilon naught is common. In bracket we have term 1 upon Ra minus 1 upon Rv. By simplifying it we can write the Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught. By taking the LCM we have Ra Rv, that is Rb minus Ra. This is the potential difference. This B equals to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught in bracket Rv minus Ra, Ra and Rv. This is the potential difference B between the conductors or the plates of spherical capacitor. Now if C be the capacitance, okay, so we can write here if C be the capacitance of spherical capacitor, then from the formula C equals to Q upon V, okay. So we can divide the given charge Q by the potential difference between the plates of spherical capacitor. Now we can write here the C is equals to Q divided by the V is this, divided by Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught in bracket Rb minus Ra divided by Ra Rv. So you can see here this Q and this Q is cancel out. This 4 pi epsilon, now the C is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Ra Rb upon Rv minus Ra. This is the final formula of capacitance, okay. So this is the capacitance. If there is a dielectric medium between the plates of capacitor, like this whole space is filled with the dielectric of dielectric constant K. So for dielectric, for a dielectric the capacitance is C equals to 4 pi epsilon naught K Ra upon Rv, Rv minus Ra. So this is the final formula including the dielectric medium between the plates of capacitor, and this is the formula for the air spherical capacitor. So I hope now you can understand easily what is the spherical capacitor and its capacitance. I repeat, how I can write the definition of a spherical capacitor. So when we have a hollow sphere surrounded by a spherical cell and a charge is given to the inner sphere, so the same opposite charge is induced on the inner surface of the outer cell and the similar charge at the outer surface of the outer cell which is removed by earth. This whole combination is said to be a spherical capacitor, and its capacitance is given by the formula for the air. If there is air or vacuum between the sphere and spherical cell, then the capacitance is 4 pi epsilon naught Ra Rb upon Rb minus Ra. Or if there is a dielectric medium between the plates, then C equals to 4 pi epsilon naught K, where K is a dielectric constant, Ra Rb upon Rb minus Ra. So this is the expression for the capacitance of a spherical plate capacitor. So you can note down this expression by watching the screen or by playing the video again and again. Okay, as always. So that's all for today. Now we will meet in our next class. Till then, enjoy and goodbye. And one more thing, you have to watch continue the classes, because every topic of the physics is related to the other topic in any manner. So don't miss the single class. Okay, now goodbye, bye.